Listen, the democracy has been failing. Because the democracy is supposed to have people who represent all of us. And we are not represented. We haven't been represented in a while. And I'm not talking about cultural figureheads, okay?
Yeah, I'm tired of that.
I am talking about policies that actually benefit and grow and nurture and ground the American people. Again, look at the policies in other countries. Look at how they're taking care of their citizens. America ain't doing shit. Why does this election not matter?
Oh, yeah, this election doesn't matter because if things go on as they are going right now, we will have another election just as consequential with just as much of the stakes, if not more of the stakes on the line. And what I mean by that is it's just the logical conclusion of lesser of two isms. Like if you have one person who is evil and is hell-bent on doing the worst thing possible, and you have somebody who's like, I'm not him, but you know.
I'm not him. That's your whole platform. I'm not him.
I'm not him.
Okay, so who are you? What are you doing for the people?
Exactly. That doesn't lead the country going in a forward direction.
Nope.
That leads it always in a damage control direction.
Basically.
So while they're in power, they fuck shit up. Mm-hmm. We do some damage control and then no progress is made.
Yes.
That's what you get when there's lesser of two evils. If you want something to actually change and for things to actually matter, you have to have the actual positive vision for what the future should be and the political will to execute it. Sorry, Bernie, you a little punk on that shit. I'm sorry. You just punked out on it.
Exactly.
Hey.
And if you listen to any of our political episodes, you know we were big Bernie supporters. But it's like at the end of the day,
it doesn't matter about him.
Yeah. And that was his platform the second time. Not me, us.
Right. So,
you know, like it's the policies, right?
That's the only reason why I even know of him is the fact that he was, at least I thought, willing to do whatever he could to get those policies implemented for the people because they would benefit the majority of people. Like when you talk about his policies, they were mostly universal. So that means everybody got those opportunities and everybody would get lifted up.
Exactly.
But yeah. That's a whole
so he compromising a whole bunch now. So again, moving forward, looking forward to Nina Turner, 2024.
My girl Nina.
Yes.
Please run.
Please. She's considering it. I hope so, because I'm excited.
You know, that's my girl. I would literally go. I'd probably be on her campaign, like, or do something.
For sure. And if you don't know about Nina Turner, you better ask somebody.
Hello, somebody.
She's a preacher's kid. Y'all better know. Going to church this morning. All right. Anything else for that answer for you?
No, I mean, that's basically it. Like, it just doesn't matter unless we truly force our elected officials to do what we need to do. And that has to come by any means that you feel are necessary. I'm not going to tell you what that is. Some people think it's radical to hold your vote this election. I honestly do not. I think that's what's radical is not those politicians not fighting for your vote.
Earning your vote.
Exactly. That's what I think is radical.
You say you care, and yet you're not doing any and everything to earn everybody's vote.
If Donald Trump is the next coming of Hitler, like you say he is, why would you not be doing every last thing possible to get my vote? And I'm talking about the majority of people. Because the majority of people supported Bernie Sanders' policies within the Democratic Party. You can't even object to that. The whole reason why we even had conversations about healthcare for everyone in this country is because of that man right there with his pushing Medicare for all at this time. And everybody's on board with it, especially now with the pandemic. We really see having healthcare tied to our employers is stupid.
Stupid.
No other country
no damn
does
sense. Like, it didn't make sense before the pandemic. It damn sure don't make sense now.
And I
with
hope,
how many people unemployed?
I hope y'all are thinking about these things now, and it's made clear.
Listen to those previous episodes, y'all. America is behind.
Way behind. Number one, my ass. But yeah, that's why it doesn't matter. Until we change, we force that change by whatever means necessary. Like I said, not telling with you what to do, because some people got whole different ranges of what they willing to do to make these officials listen. From general strikes to violence. There are people who are about that life. Like, all right, well, I guess we gotta do some things. I'm not one of those people. In case the feds are listening. Not I.
Nor are we encouraging you to do so.
Nor am I. I'm just being real about the reality of there are those folks out there. You know, it would be irresponsible of me to not go down that at least thought process if we're exploring this authentically.
Exactly.
You know, but yeah, that's why I say it doesn't matter. What about you? I know you got thoughts on this one.
I got a few thoughts.
I know you got thoughts.
A few thoughts. All right, so number one.
Goddamn, coming in hot.
This election doesn't matter because there are no systemic changes.
Thank you.
There is not a damn thing being done to the government system that affects everyone. Like, again, you can see from this pandemic how much it affects every part of our life. From our healthcare, to our housing, to our food. Like, everything. Transportation. Everything. There's no systemic changes whatsoever. Especially, like you said, moving forward, progression. How can we grow? How can we improve? There's no systemic changes.
It's like 3 steps back, half a step forward.
Basically.
Like,
again, not Trump.
Right, yeah, not Trump, basically. That's
like
terrible, yo. Trump is like 2.5 steps, and they're like, all right, well, look, we aren't as that bad. We'll just take half a step back. So we're 3 steps back, and then maybe a progressive will get in there every 50 years or so, and then bring us 1 step forward, and then we're going back again. It's like, yo, do we want actual progress in this country?
Do we? Because we sure don't act like it.
It's terrible.
Especially the Democratic Party. I'm talking to you.
But go ahead, baby. Keep going.
All right.
That's number one.
Number one. The second reason why this election doesn't matter is because we are repeating the same damn mistakes.
Cycles.
The same damn mistakes. Like, we have learned absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like,
I'm gonna clip that.
We have been in this election, like, millennials have been aware of this election process probably since Obama.
Right.
But some people
basically since the end of Bush, like since the first crash.
Yes. But again, because that crash was so significant, people have been like coming into awareness with Bush. Some people were aware with Gore losing the election because of electoral college.
When you think about it, it's been a lot of fuck shit for so long.
So it's like
we're kind of tired of it.
With just repeating the same mistakes, and that whole lesser of two evils, and this whole oh my gosh, it's Trump, anything but Trump, I vote blue no matter who, and all this bullshit.
I hate that saying.
Listen, everything that Trump has done, except COVID, because we weren't in a pandemic, has already been done in America.
Right. Maybe not to the same extent, but it's been done.
Learn your history.
So again,
it's different people.
Right. So,
but it's the same extent.
But it goes back to exactly what you were saying. Because if the systems aren't the same, we just switching up like the oppression.
If the systems are the same.
If the systems are the same, my bad. Thank you. If the systems are the same, then we're just switching up who gets oppressed depending on the time of when you're existing. So it's like, all right, at one point the natives got it. Black people, we always get it. Now Hispanics and Latinx folk are getting it. And it's like, yeah, it's because the system's the same.
Exactly.
We always need people to fill the prisons. We always need somebody to arrest. We always need somebody to lock up because of the drugs. That
white folk need to blame somebody.
It's always these systems that you get to take advantage of other people for because it'll make you money. And it's like, those are the systems we need to break apart, or they're just gonna continue. Like you were saying.
Exactly.
Ain't shit gonna change. It's gonna be just another person. Like, okay, well now it's gonna be trans folk. And then it's gonna be like, it's always gonna be somebody who could be oppressed. So how about we stop oppressing people?
Jesus.
Just a thought. Maybe dismantle those systems. Just saying.
And my last thought as to why this election doesn't matter. Everybody is gung-ho about the democracy is at stake because of Trump.
Huh.
Listen, the democracy has been failing. Because the democracy is supposed to have people who represent all of us. And we are not represented. We haven't been represented in a while. And I'm not talking about cultural figureheads, okay?
Yeah, I'm tired of that.
I am talking about policies that actually benefit and grow and nurture and ground the American people. Again, look at the policies in other countries. Look at how they're taking care of their citizens. America ain't doing shit. Hasn't been doing shit. And I would also like to say our election system is bullshit as well. Because the reason Trump is in office is because democracy failed.
Right, in the first place. Like, that doesn't happen. Him getting in office doesn't happen in an actual democracy unless the population is that stupid. Which, let's be honest, some of us are.
Well, again, look at our education system. Ain't nothing being done about that.
Again, cycles continue. Lack of education, yep, that's another system. Leading to a lack of informed electorate, leading to them making an informed decision about who to elect, leading to less education being funded, and then leading to the cycle continue.
Whereas other countries are like, the children are the future people of this country.
So maybe.
And we want to do better with our country. So maybe we should make sure they get the best education that they can, where they're constantly striving towards growth, so then our country keeps advancing.
No way. What do you say about that?
Not America.
Who would have thunk it?
Whew.
Sorry. This is a sarcasm overload.
All right, you ready for the next question?
Yeah. I think y'all got our point on that one.
It's going to be some repeated points on here, just so you know.
Yes. Just because the same cycles keep continuing, we got to repeat the same points.
And apparently people don't know about this because they're still like, Biden is better. And I'm like...
Ain't enough.
Again, majority of people are against Trump.
Yes.
That is established fact. He has his supporters. We are not one of them. So...
Yeah. So if you even coming over here, well, I guess y'all want Trump. Just,
No. Majority of people are against Trump. But that does not mean we're for Biden. Again, what is Biden doing to push us forward? Besides not being Trump. I get that he's not Trump. I don't want Trump.
We already know that already. Everyone knows it. You have to demand more. And yes, your vote is your leverage.
Because you think they're going to listen to you when they already have your vote because you automatically have given it to them?
Yeah.
Why do you think they would listen when they didn't listen before? Make that make sense, people. If you automatically give your vote every single time to a Democrat, they will never have to earn it. They will never do anything that you are asking for.
They'll take it for granted like they're doing right now.
They'll say they need it, but do they really?
Like I said, if this is existential as you say it is, you would be doing everything to get my vote versus shaming me because it's so existential. Like if I say, man, I need water to survive, and you have water, and I'm saying, if you give me, I'll give you my vote if I give you water. You're saying, so you're not gonna feed your family? You're not gonna provide for your family? I'll give you this water, but only after you vote for me. It's like, okay, well, I gave you my vote. Did you give me the water? No, you gotta wait another 4 years.
Let's talk about Flint.
Literally, water. Yeah. So you thought it was just a little metaphor. No, literally, water.
Shit, let's talk about Standing Rock.
Water.
Destroyed their water. Because of America hasn't learned anything. Repeating the same goddamn mistakes from centuries ago. Hey, it's the Real Family. It's your girl, Rocky.
And your boy, Elsa.
And thanks thanks for being here. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell.
Right, because subscribing and hitting that notification bell does two very important things. One, it gives you notification on our new content and make sure that you're up to date on everything that we put out every week.
Every week.
You know, every week.
Every week.
And then number two, it helps your boy and your girl out with some money. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it honest.
It's so real, baby.
But in all seriousness, this is just like the video portion, the YouTube portion of our content. We are It's So Real
Podcast.
So we have all these episodes just waiting for y'all on how many platforms?
11 different streaming platforms.
11.
So it's up to you to choose.
Yeah, there's no excuses. We on everything. So whatever platform you're most comfortable listening to stuff, your content on, we're right there for you. So look us up. It's So Real Podcast.
And our link tree is available on our YouTube channel. Go over there, find the platform that works best for you, subscribe to our podcast, and hear the full thing, because we have a lot more to say than what shows up on our YouTube channel.
Exactly. With that being said, check out the rest of our videos while you're here.
You know? And be sure to subscribe.
All right, y'all. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
And love.
Always.